Does your sink do this? Or this? We're gonna fix that. It's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. This fix is gonna be for a Delta faucet. Pretty much every Delta is gonna have the same exact fix. Okay, first thing you're gonna do is turn off the water. Make sure there's no water coming out. In this case, you're gonna get yourself a little Allen wrench and insert it right into the side. Oh, of course I over tighten this dumb thing. Golly, that's tight. Oh yeah, much easier. Pull the drain, because sometimes this little Allen thing will fall off and down the drain it goes. So just gonna set this aside. Squirt a little WD in there. That is working a lot better. Okay, once you've got your little Allen bolty things out, you can just lift. This is supposed to just, that's what it's supposed to do, but this one's stuck. I did take that out, didn't I? Oh, dude. You see all this grime we're dealing with here? Just gonna clean this off. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna loosen these nuts with just a pair of pliers here. We'll go counterclockwise, and it looks like it's not too tight. Thankfully, the builder didn't install these too tight. Just gonna set them right beside so that I don't mix them up or flip them over. And then I'm gonna just take this and pull this gently up. Now, a couple things here. This gray piece here is loose. It actually comes off, it's a little spacer. But this, there we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna set this right here and then do the same thing here. Pull up. Oh, there we go. Set it aside. If this little gray piece here comes off, it's okay. Just put it right back in. Make sure you just put it up and to the side so that you maintain your orientation. Otherwise your handles won't go back. So just put it exactly up and to the side, and then it should go back. And then we've got these little bag full of seats and springs. So the trick to getting the pieces out is use your same little Allen wrench and go into there, just pull it out like that. I'm just gonna dump it. Same one over here. Let's see. Just like that. Into the trash. All right, get my new ones here, got a baggie. I'll put a link in the description to this really cheap, like 10 bucks to do all your entire house. Now, a couple things. One is the small side, or sorry, the large side goes down and the small side goes up. So I'm just gonna put this on top of this, like that. And then do the same thing in reverse. So start off like this. Actually, I'll start it out more up like that. I'm just gonna stick my Allen wrench into the hole, and I can just drop down in there. There we go. You will feel it kind of sit in there. That's how you know you got it back in right. So I'm just gonna do this again. Start with it going in the hole. Just gonna jiggle a little bit until it goes down there. Pull it out, and I'm always gonna use my finger and just push to make sure it's seated in there. You'll feel it. You can also look down there and you can see it's seated in there. So the spring goes in first, that's the hardest part. So, and then the rubber piece just goes right behind it. Now, we'll just put this exactly how it was. Notice you've got notches here on the side that match your notches there. Just use your fingers. I wouldn't use any pliers or anything that's gonna force anything, because it's all plastic other than metal. There's probably brass in the middle here, but. And then just before I put all the nuts back on, I'm just gonna do a wipe just to clean up a little bit, some of the water. Okay. Don't strip these when you put them back. This will create a nice seal. Once you feel it get tight, just give it a little tiny turn to get it a little bit tighter. It doesn't need to be like plumber tight or anything. All right, a little bit more and we're good. Because the last thing you want to do is crack that plastic. So we're good. Now, this will go on like there. This will go on right there. Just doing a little finger tight. Nothing crazy. Okay. Now, turn the water back on. It's a few days later, and when you have a problem with it actually leaking out of here, then it's a different problem. Leaking from the faucet, all you need are these springs and seats. Leaking from the actual handle, let's see what we got here. You're gonna need a new valve. Now, you don't have to have a valve, but there's multiple seals in here. Inside, I don't want to take it apart. Inside of here is another rubber seal. That's the one that actually turns. And then you've got this rubber seal, which is what, you know, when you compression fit it, keeps it sealed. So I think that, you know, this is only $5, so I went ahead and just got 2 of them to replace. And you're gonna wanna reuse those plastic pieces because that's what tells it when to stop. On all the way, off all the way, that's what the plastic piece is for. So first thing, we'll turn the water off again. Ow. Why is it gotta be so tight? I guess that was my fault. Tighten it up so tight. I had this problem before. Just doesn't like to come off. Oh, there we go. I knew it was on there. Okay, let's see. This one. Just want to match where things are. Ow. So tight. You're just spinning it on the, okay, this you're gonna reuse. That'll just go in the little slot. Okay. Functionality. Oh boy, it's a good thing I plugged the drain. Oh, I totally would have just lost it. This video is not about me fishing things out of drains. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see, let's just. All right, no more leaking. Good. I decided to go ahead and do the whole house, all the sinks in the house, just so that I don't have any more surprise leaks. And after doing a whole bunch of sinks, I found a tip I'll share with y'all. So when you're taking these off, you really only have to loosen it a little bit and then the whole thing will come off. You don't have to take the whole thing out like I was doing at the beginning. I thought I had to take it out because it wasn't coming out, but it turns out it was just stuck because of the corrosion underneath here. But anyway, if you just loosen it, it'll come right out and then you can tighten it right back. You know, the ones I removed, they were pretty corroded. I mean, the thing didn't even want to come off. I could have replaced just the inner bushings inside of there, but in my opinion, if it's leaking, you're better off just replacing the whole fitting. It was only $5. I would rate this job a 1 out of 5 in terms of difficulty. You can definitely do this. It wasn't hard at all. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.